You should have made a deal.
The season finale for season 4 ended with the Reaper in Hotch's apartment. Fade to black and a gunshot. And the season premiere opened up with the writer's room saying, so what are we going to do? How are we going to get out of this?
We looked at each other as a staff and we said, what are we going to do? I mean, the Reaper doesn't miss.
We knew it was going to revolve around Hotch, but we'd left the finale with him getting shot in the face, and so we had to figure out a way around that. You set up these great finales, and then it's like, well, we have to come back, so what do we do with this?
Are you here to kill me, or are you here to play games?
You tell me. Enlighten me about my behavior.
It's funny because I've never been so involved with a project where I knew so little as far as character development, the direction my character's headed in. Apart from reading on the final page that I get away, I don't know anything, you know, and that's really smart of the writers because I cannot keep a secret. I'll tell everybody.
To have that Reaper character come back at the finale was like, okay, let's not just kill him in the premiere. Because that, in some ways, would have been easier, and just dismiss it and move on and get on with Criminal Minds. Let's look at the hand we were dealt here. How can we make this the best thing it could be?
That suddenly helped us go, well, wait a minute, we could get 10 episodes of that. It wouldn't be the focus of every episode. That wouldn't be a lot of fun to watch. But we could drop in on that story from time to time. And it was something that we'd never done before. We don't really tell ongoing serialized stories over several episodes. And that got us excited. And the more we sort of broke down what the pieces of that story would be, we thought, well, maybe Hotch would have to step down. He would have to say goodbye to his family. All these avenues of stories that we all just said, like, I want to write that, I want to write that.
Hotch. Hotch.
I can't believe you can't see what he's doing.
So we sort of plotted out the first 9 episodes with that in mind, knowing that the 9th episode of the season was the 100th of the series, and we made it all about the Reaper.
Foyette.
Aaron? You're okay?
I'm fine.
But he said that... Oh, Aaron.
An arch nemesis has to change the hero's life, or else it's not a good story. So what could the Reaper do to Hotch that would forever change him?
He's the reserved guy, the true FBI agent. We knew that we wanted to unravel that a little this year. That was what made it, you know, obvious that we were going to have to kill Haley.
I think in Haley's mind, she's secondary. It's all about Jack. And I feel like I'm getting a little emotional now thinking about it.
I know you didn't sign on for this.
Neither did you.
And I think there's also that little part of her, even though she doesn't want to play the blame game, there's that little part of her that's like, I couldn't have been a doctor.
Promise me that you will tell him how we met and how you used to make me laugh.
Haley.
He needs to know that you weren't always so serious, Aaron.
That day, driving around in the SUV, it just took it to another level. Usually it's just a victim. This time it was us. It was Hotch. We were being victimized and we were being attacked. And to know that one of our teammates was going through that pain, just, yeah, we're actors and blah, 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 it's all fake. But it's not, I mean, this is our 5th season doing this, and we feel we have a really close connection to our characters and to each other's characters now.
I just started crying, and I remember just crying and being so sad. And then Ed came over to me and hugged me and was like petting me. It's like, it's okay, it's okay. So this is weird because I was genuinely like, I've never done a scene where the director has had to come and hold me.
And I don't know what happened after that.
Mondays are a bitch.
Action!
Today we are shooting, well, I was about to say my death scene, but I'm actually already dead. Today is all about Hotch discovering his poor dead ex-wife, finding the Reaper, and killing the Reaper.
This is the Hotchner residence. This is where we're going to do the big fight, where Hotch and the Reaper are going to roll down these stairs and beat the crap out of each other in here, and then finish beating the crap out of each other in the next room there.
But it breaks down into 5 different sections. We have a bedroom, a hallway, a staircase, the bottom of the stairs, and they work their way into the dining room. Hotch kicks him and grabs him and chokes him and slams him against the wall and headbutts him and bites him and knees him, and it's pretty brutal. Boom! That's it.
The whole stunt fight thing isn't real glamorous, you know. It's pretty dirty. There's some kicks to the ribs, you know, some shots into walls. And the older I get, the longer they take.
That was awesome. 7 more times, and then we're going to change angles. It was great.
When I think about the fight between Hotch and the Reaper at the end, I just doff my hat to the directing skill of Ed Bernero. I mean, there's no music. It's just the diegetic sound that's right there. You hear every footstep. You hear every click of a light switch. You just get drawn into the scene in a way that's unlike any other sequence we've done. And then when the fight starts, it just gets as visceral as you can possibly imagine. First of all, it's a payoff of 8 episodes of tension, and it's also the result of what he's done to Haley, but it's just physical. It's physical in a way that we've never done before.
It was great. I mean, Thomas doesn't get a lot of chances to show the emotion that he can show because of the nature of who Hotch is. It was his idea to actually have him beat the Reaper to death.
You just go, oh my God, what's happened? You know, has he lost it? Can he come back from this? Psychologically, it wasn't about the unsub anymore. It was about what is Hotch doing and why. And you might not agree with what he does, but you certainly understand why he does it.
Hotch! Hotch! He's dead! Hotch, stop! Come on, stop! It's over! It's over. It's okay. It's over, man.
There's a question asked in the quote of the first episode ever of the show about how long can you fight monsters before you maybe become one, and we kind of answered that a little bit, I think, in this 100th episode.
Agent Hotchner, what do you think would have happened if George Foyet had gotten up from that floor?
I don't have to think. I know that he would have tried to kill my son, too.
That's good enough for me.
I think with the 101st episode, we're going to need to introduce a new question to answer in the 200th episode.
Poet Haniel Long said, "So much of what is best in us is bound up in our love of family, that it remains the measure of our stability, because it measures our sense of loyalty."
And that's 100 episodes. Bye.